Alrighty, Gielinor Games, episode 7, I think. Very hype. I liked it. I love the LMS. It's fun, and I knew you play LMS too a little bit.
That's right. I'm a big fan of LMS. I'm always trying to get better. But man, these how many people? There were like 15 of them, 14. Man, it was some epic battles, and of course, our the guy who's the boss, Solo Mission, he performs again. But this time he got second.
Yeah, it's a really sweaty player. There's a couple sweaty players, but one of the sweatiest, dripping all over the keyboard.
He is not only on the keyboard, in the mental space, he's dripping too.
Yeah. As soon as Bodhi, every time he was talking, he's like, "Okay, free spec. All right, hide. Okay, like easy money, cash." And it's like, okay, he clearly knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And Bodhi ended up winning. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Do maybe a recap of the episode real quick.
Yeah. So the rules were everyone's in LMS. Okay, so now I remember there were 13 people left, and there's 2 rounds of LMS, and you get points based on how well you do, and each kill you also get a point. And Solo Mission ends up winning the first LMS battle. Bodhi gets second, so he's doing great too. And then the second LMS battle, it ends up being Trevesta, Bodhi, and Solo Mission, the last 3. Trevesta's undergeared, but is able to stay out of the fight, so it ends up being Bodhi versus Solo Mission, and Solo Mission dies. Then Bodhi versus Trevesta. Trevesta asks for a weapon because he's so undergeared. Bodhi, being such a humble guy, is like, I like a fair fight. I'll give you the weapon for free.
Yeah.
And then Bodhi ends up losing the fight.
Yeah.
But he still wins the whole thing, so I think he totally gains like some brownie points.
Oh.
Like Trevesta might throw him a bone here and there.
Yeah, that was 100%. He won the fan of the Hearts fans, and as well as Trevesta's heart. I think he's playing a really good low key, like, oh, I'm just gonna vote in the people who got last. He's playing a good like neutral game where he's just like, I'm just here.
Totally. Yeah. I was totally expecting Bodhi to throw into the banning some high name profile people, but he just put in the people who got worst.
Yeah, which is fair, and then also a good strategy, I guess, because it's working with the 2 Titan teams duking it out.
Totally. Yeah, you don't get people angry at you, really. So that was surprising. And then the people, so it was a 4-person banning this time, and a double elimination, which is wild. So we're going from 13 players down to 11. And the 4 people in the banning were Zoe, Vertoso, Tasty, and 8sat. Yeah. And the banning was the Rogue Den challenge. They had this in season 2, where basically you just have to run through the Rogue Den. It's that simple. First 2 people to run through, win the challenge. And but it's not that simple. The emotions were showing.
Oh, I know. That looks so frustrating, especially if you didn't know. Like, I don't know anything about the Rogue's Den, and I can imagine very frustrating not knowing it, but it looked like Tasty knew it, and obviously he got first, and then Zoe was able to sneak out and sneak out the win as well. 8sat didn't know anything. He got, as everyone was making the joke, he sat down and and then who was the other one eliminated? It was Vertoso.
Vertoso.
Yeah.
Or was it Tasty or Vertoso?
Yeah.
Vertoso
and 8sat got out. So, yeah, I honestly don't know either of them that well. I think so. Not too big of a deal.
Yeah, I totally agree. 8sat's the only reason why I'm like a little sad he left is because he's the newcomer, and he's not really a YouTuber, so he's relatable in that aspect.
Yeah.
Except, we're making YouTube videos now.
Yeah, watch our YouTube videos. Link in the description. So we're basically professional RuneScape YouTubers now.
Oh, we're so professional. We make bank.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But, so out of the 2 people that got eliminated, there was 1 person from each alliance. So the alliances are still, semi-equal. I think Trevesta's alliance is a little bigger.
Yeah.
And however, there's supposedly this third alliance that is coming, but it's underground currently.
Yeah.
So no one knows about it besides the people in the alliance. And
Yeah.
the newest member, it used to just be Solo Mission and EVscape. Solo Mission, I think, is heading it.
Uh-huh.
And the newest member is Zoe.
Yeah.
Which I had no clue.
Yeah, very interesting. I felt, I watched a couple Survivor. Generally, in the later games, sometimes it's good to bring in someone who's not as good at some, so then you can eliminate them and get the W in the end. So I don't know. And also, Zoe is more of a free agent. She's been not 100% in Dervesta's camp, but also kind of in that alliance. So, who do you think?
Yeah.
I think who do you think the last member is that Solo Mission is?
I thought for a second it could be Bodhi, but the way they were talking in this episode, yeah, I don't think it's Bodhi. And yeah, so who could it be? Maybe Framed, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Definitely. So not Trevesta. Settled.
Yeah, no.
I mean, potential, maybe. Probably not Bodhi. So then you got Framed. Zoe's in it. Fox.
Yeah, Foe or maybe Tasty.
It's Will got substituted this episode, so it could be It's Will. Maybe Tanzu we haven't heard from, and then Tasty. Yeah, I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it will be interesting. Solo always makes great content, of course. I'll plug him again. Go look at Mission Solo, and he will be discussing all of his thoughts, and it's fantastic.
Yeah. Maybe he'll plug us later too.
Yeah.
Plug for plug.
Plug for plug.
Cool. Is there anything else? I think pretty chill. I'll mess Rogue's Den, and then it's good. I think they had to speed it up. There's get some more eliminations out there because there's a lot of people left still.
Totally, yeah. 11 people left. So. Yeah, it's just fun. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, these were iconic battles. Honestly, Avo, we should try this Rogue's Den challenge.
Yeah, you haven't done it at all either?
I have done it, but it's been a while. I would definitely have an advantage.
Yes,
because I've done it before.
Yeah, I think I tried it once and I got eliminated in like the first trap, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. But I don't think I had the plugin or anything, so.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, cool. I guess we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Hey, great talking to you guys. We'll see you after the next episode.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.